Hey guys, PrinceofMacedon here, and I'm gonna do some spectator videos for this Rome 2 tournament that took place. I'm not sure when this took place, maybe a few months ago. I don't know, but these were all sent to me from one of my friends from the Greek. His name is Greek Iraklis. So we're going to look at this battle, and this will essentially be a live commentary for me because I have not seen this replay. Anyway, his opponent's going to be ChaataiKhan, TR, of the Arverni, and Greek Iraklis will be using Pontus. And so you saw the rules at the beginning of this video. So the tournament map is Nemetsena, and some of the rules were the money had to be 11,700, large unit size, and yeah, there's some other rules. I'll let you guys read it yourselves. Basically, each player is given a random faction which he has to play during the tournament. So it's a pretty cool setup, I think. But you can see the armies here. Very interesting. Greek Iraklis has some horse archers. And we shall see how this battle plays out. Okay, so let's go look at the overhead first. So the yellow here is Greek Iraklis, and then his opponent, Khan, is this guy. That is the setup here. So this guy's going to come forward and do some skirmishing with his horse archers. These are the Scythian horse archers here. We can do some insert actions. We can look at it. Pretty sweet, huh? But yeah, he's basically just going to use the skirmishers to harass his opponent here. I wish you could see their names here. Like, you saw it on the replay, but I wish I had their names here. That'd be a lot easier to keep track of. So he also brought one of his horse archers out to the side here. He's gonna start shooting these infantrymen from the wings. Let's see if he causes any damage here. So it looks like he dropped a few guys. Look at that guy. Splat. Very nice. So again, I have not seen this battle replay yet. Even though the battle's probably really old, I have not seen it yet, so this is essentially live commentary for me. And I think it's more exciting doing live commentary because I don't know what's going to happen. And I can be excited when something really cool happens. I won't be, like, faking it. You know, like some of you during Valentine's Day. Hey, so this guy squeezed one of his Scythian horse archers out almost behind the Arverni army. The Arverni is going to close the distance here with the Pontic army here, as you can see. Let's go look at the Pontic army. Like, you saw the army compositions at the beginning, but here are some bronze shield pikes, and they are backed up with some mercenary Celts. So the Arverni will be meeting some of their Celtic brethren very soon, I would imagine. So the Cappadocian Cav are moving back, and same with the noble blood Cav. Probably doesn't want to get them engaged just yet. Here's the tactical overhead, as you can see. Pretty sweet action. They both managed to keep their lines pretty much intact, pretty organized. The Arverni player is moving forward really fast on the right flank over here. Let's go check what's happening. He's going to come and try to engage with these heavy horsemen. And Greek Iraklis is going to countercharge with his noble blood Cav. And there are some foot units coming in to join the fray. Some of these naked swords. Don't want to zoom in on that. It's kind of gross. But the Arverni player is very aggressive in pushing in here. He definitely wants to close the distance. Ooh, that's not a good spot for the Pontic player here. Getting his pikes up like that. So he managed to bring his pikes down. So let's look at the overhead. This is what's happening all around the battlefield. Looks like the Arverni is almost going to wrap around him. But Iraklis is actually keeping his formation intact. This unit's starting to break from the Arverni. Those are his heavy horsemen. So the combination of the noble blood Cav plus these naked warriors is going to beat back some of those heavy horse of the Arverni. Pretty sweet over here. Gosh, I had to zoom in on their backs. Let's go and zoom in on their back, just because it's... No, it's not. I was kidding, guys. Didn't want to lose too many viewers here. Oh, I didn't see this. Iraklis sent in some noble bloodcap to charge right at this incoming infantry, and he got a really good charge, and look at that. These heavy horses are starting to break. And these guys are actually bronze shield pikes, so yeah, they're going to hold their own against the horsemen easily. If they had their pikes down, which they seem to do. Which they seem to have. So a lot of Arverni units are starting to waver. They've been wavering for the longest time. And some of these Arverni units are stuck on these Pontic pikes right here. That is the most perfect ideal situation for the pikemen, is to engage the enemy from the front. And if you're fighting the pikes, of course, you just want to go around them. Sometimes that's easier said than done. But that's pretty much the limitations of the pikes. They can't really fight too well if the enemy gets behind them. Oh, here's the first Pontic unit I see breaking here. It's the Naked Swords. But they don't seem to be broken just yet. They are still fighting. Might be encouraged by their general right here. The general is fighting on the rural cav of Pontus. Forget how sweet these guys look when you zoom in. The artwork in Rome 2 is amazing when you zoom in. I just don't like how it looks when you zoom out. I think Rome 1 has the edge when you zoom out for fighting. There's something about these banners that makes it look kind of ridiculous. Sorry. Just keeping it real, guys. Just keeping it real. So let's look at the overhead here so you can see what's going on. Yeah, there's a routing Arverni unit over there. So it looks like Pontus is pretty much holding the edge over here, especially on the right flank. You can see they're about to surround these Arverni units. Right now they're being shot from multiple sides from these Scythian horse archers who have been in this fight since the beginning. Yeah, the right flank's about to get owned and ruled by Pontus. And then this victorious flank can then come in and assist over here where there's more Arverni units present. But I think there's still an edge over here in terms of Pontic units. So it just looks like Pontus has a huge edge at this point in the battle. I was pretty surprised. The Arverni player looked like he was going to, smack the Pontic player around with his aggressive push at the beginning. So on the right, Arverni player is still holding out. Here's the Arverni general right here. Wait. Sorry, that's not. Sorry, guys. I was not having a... I got confused by the banners here. But yeah, all these flags are basically belonging to Pontus. Let's see, we'll zoom in over here. Oh, not over there, darn it. There you go, that's a zoom in button. I forgot how to do it. Oh man! That guy bit the dust. That's really disturbing watching these naked warriors. Did he have to fight with the naked warriors at the beginning? At the end? So this is pretty much the end of the Arverni. You got one unit over here. And they're all starting to mass break now. So pretty sweet battle. Their Pontic player, Iraklis, he kept his cool, he held his line, and he managed to prevail over the Arverni. But Arverni is pretty darn good in this game, I think. Pontus being good too, but Arverni is pretty edgy, I think. So it was a close victory for Iraklis. Good game to both players. Let's see if you can see the stats. Here we go. So very bloody, and you can see the names again. And here are the army compositions in case you missed it the first time. Arverni had a lot of cavalry actually, whereas the Pontic they had a lot of cavalry, but half of them were horse archers. Well, 3 of them were, and then the remaining 5 were melee cav. Whereas the Arverni player went with 6 of these heavy horsemen. That's a pretty solid build. Oh, he even had a light horse helping out. But I think these bronze shield pikes, when they're able to engage the Arverni foot units from the front, I think that helped out too. And yeah, Pontus did manage to succeed in wrapping up the flanks. Anyways, yeah, good game to both players, and I want to thank Iraklis for sending me this replay, and I will do more of these. Because he sent me a bunch of replays, and you guys want to see Rome 2, and I'm not too keen on playing it, but I don't mind watching others play it. So I will see you guys later.